Akan TV, the internet, the bro. Subscribe for more.
And here, Mammy Penny and a dinner number one taking for informing a friend and I'm no, yet the dinner number to be come. Number one, the echo. The better sense there. The chassis may be changed. Now, come again, maybe now, Massima, a year father. UDP. Boy, what to you? Good trade 2020. No, and then the body cheat dog. And then in a we UPP member, so we have a chance to go. Yes, we have lunch executive. Yeah, I shall say, Chairman, yeah, being the rights of being a media power was also
Before I mention the medical prayer, eventually and self prayer, no about my am shake. But I ain't here, your friend about I say. But before that, the Ashanti regional chairman, ever sorry, no, my welcome address. It is yes, I did my home from over here, Ashanti region.
The radius. On the for and then on the change, said the secretary. That was your vision. They are not. And when you go to she said, and then she our regional officer. The official house now have the excellency to have the president, UPP president or Yentemuka. In Tibaya, I will say, she will not before about some official get here. Come on. Now, over there, or not I affect. Now, we are seeing who say, and now my gun and who say, you been so. I can't party. In Tiana, the president will tell her. In Tiana, what papa say, and I'm not going to. Now, on my young bishop, the president who are happy. Come on, I'm so much of the other. You should have come over. It's in the media and just on the president actually Asante region. Among Asante region, you who says there's a president away in Timna. It is a buyer. Now, you're about to be president actually. UPP. About UPP.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman. If you are no mommy boy is in my mind, I just said the introducing Kofobi out of America and Sawa said the Ukushian volunteer, Uncle Freddy said, hey, by organizing me walking with the moon by Castle one hour. High table, send your money in ID, we share media. Now, what to be now, what to be after it means every maybe to you one hour high table. Medical shall stay free. Yeah, flag bearer. Gindi, Your Excellency Nana Kwame, Asamo. The very introduce Ashanti regional chairman, the president, Honorable Chairman Francis Inyaku, if you saw may go if before our free national, as well as you were a general secretary, a national general secretary in Kimwa, and Mr. Farouk, but your fancy going South Sudan, national youth organizer, in Kimwa, and Mr. Sefu, but your your national women organizer. Ewa Midindi Nana Hema Kwacho. South Sunio Asante Regional Vice Chairman and Midindi Mr. Ewa Your tour, your national regional vice chairman, Ejiji, Auntie Mary, our Ashanti regional organizer. Left, Mr. Allah, Mr. Allah. The main agenda. It's here to suffering. Yes. I'm so young. Bebacho, Midiki, Nanaya, and Ketia, when I'm here, Ashanti Regional Secretary. The communication team. Ashanti region in the person of Mr. Bentil. Honorable Collins. South Adeho, the national executive, Bako Gawain, Team Anidi, Honorable Nana Opoku. The regional youth organizer, Anidi, Honorable UC, Kwachomova is a bullshit.
Oh, yeah, no.
Ansana, Yabeko, Ansana Yabeko, Yabuta Intia, say no, I told Safra Musamiti, Asempa, any Opepa, any Papa, UPP, Yediva Bremono. Some of my queen at 2020, I will be your man as well. Yabeto, Yasafre, ye. Flag bearer and Hindi Honorable His Excellency Nana Kwame Asamo Afan UPP your botaye any your policies are or some man no now
Incoming president.
Obey or the baby go up with Abua yeah amateur. Yes, you better to answer a friend, General Secretary. Kwame. Your plans. No one was saying to receive your national president, your flag bearer. UPP. The energy is too low. UPP. I
I want to see you. I want to see the zeal. I want Ghanaians to see that. Say, Omoma is starting. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. It's a because UPP. I want to see the film. UPP. Odike introducing me. Bukari Kwolu. I'm the acting national secretary of the United Progressive Party. The reason why I am Baha and then say, the person introduce your flag bearer, your Ashanti regional team. In fact, the indefatigable Ashanti regional team, and the national executive. The person Ghana for say UPP and the DK. Yes. Yes. It is a Ghana former yes a chance now. We are very alright. Say na na bukai. Sikano wo it is kaso. No. And then meeting we made in press. Yes. The person Obia and say Ashanti region, your powerhouse, your membrane, your power center. In fact, your communications director, your treasurer, the National Women's Organization, that is to show how serious we are. But and then your person exposes 4 of our policies to Ghanaians. The national chairman will do just that explicitly. We will talk about the free, in fact, 1 ton disorganized free SHS that is killing our future leaders. People are fainting, and the education minister has the guts to say they are faking it. Catch yourself or faking. I mean, it doesn't make sense as a regional minister paid by your tax. Education minister paid by our taxes. For the VAT free. We are paying for it. Secondly, the person here can't Ghana for so UPP has a vision. And one of the visions is that the old people in our society, and you quite said they should be roaming around after 60 years of hard work and service to Ghanaians. There were brilliant policy, all you're paying for all of them to live comfortably after work. Secondly, there was a national policy, which is a weed policy. You have been making weed legal because they say sacrifice the few for the benefit of the many. It is a weed one. Say you implement weed in Ghana. Then first world doors. Weed is even more profitable in the world today than gold, oil, diamond put together. Why you was saying? The land is there. Why can't you, in fact, when you grow it on the street, it grows. Last 2 weeks, now many national executives were just coming to the meeting. On the street, quota, artifact, now weed, a growing was quota. So imagine, say, we put it on a fertile land to grow. Now, the second thing or third thing I want to talk about, that the chairman will talk about, is our it's about our road. The UPP has a brilliant policy to check road accidents, man, okay, Ghana. It's just too many. 1 too many. Good people are dying. On that note, I would good one, Ashanti representatives. We thank all of you. Today, we have 3 basic things we need to talk about, especially one concerning our previous predecessor, which everybody know about it. So we will have to clarify that, because some of the media in this massive here are still calling the name as a the flag bearer. Then secondly, we will talk about the food policy that my general secretary talked about. We will talk about that one. So after that, we will open a floor for the media. If they have any questions, they can actually ask any question they want. But the first thing that we want to talk about is about the security of this country. We all heard about this tardy gas. I mean, you know the sad story that has happened.
I mean, we consult with the family. It's very sad news, and it's also a controversial news from the police, from the national security, all the corners. So those are some of the things that, as a country, we need to sit and find a solution to it, the way the country is moving now. Also, we have another policy that we will probably talk about it, and we will open the door for the media to ask questions. So, for now, we will start with the Tardy girls. We, the UPP, we actually believe, we don't want to say that the police did not do their job well, neither they did it well. Because from where the thing begins and where it has ended, there's a lot of controversy stories, a lot of controversy problems that has happened through the administration, national security, the police, and controversial stories. So it has become necessary for us as a party to, share our opinion with what we think and the problem at hand. You see, the security problem has become a political problem now. The police is political appointment. So obviously, whatever job they do, even they serving the nation, but it is more like politics in it. So the police does not have their own way to deal with situation in this country. That has given a bigger problem in this country. That is one of the things that we are facing. And instead of the government to talk about that, the NDC MPP using it as a politics. This one will come and say this one will come and say, but the solution itself is not solved. So at the end of the day, we are still in class 1. So, but we UPP, we stand for the good people of Ghana. We want to make sure that their security is important. Without them, we cannot serve this nation. So, our main thing is to provide a very brilliant and good decisions for the people of Ghana, for their security. We have a lot of things for people of Ghana. We have put a brilliant agenda for the people of Ghana. If you people give us a chance, every member of this Ghanaian, every community will enjoy. We know that the police have come out with a DNA test, and some of the families disagree with the police. Some of them actually agree with the police. So it is very difficult to say our condolences to all of them because some of them did not accept it. So how are you going to say, something like that? That is a problem for us. But we stand behind them. Whatever action they wanted to take, we are with them. If they need any assistance, they can call on us. Secondly, there was a controversial story that was 3 days ago on Papers About when I said we are going to legalize weed. There was a lot of controversy. I don't know about Kumasi here though, but in Accra, that was a boom story. Boom story. You see, the problem with Ghanaians is we are very timid. Sorry to say, using that word timid. The thing is, either we like it or not, they are using it. Individual people are using it. They are making money out of it. People are smoking it. People are using it, abusing it to do rough things, bad things. So that is why we have sat down to think about it deeply and find a solution to it so that it will be legalized. When it legalized, it is going to benefit me and you and the economy of Ghana. That is what we are looking at. We are not looking at those people who stand on the street and smoking it. No. We are looking at the economic impact, how it's going to boost the economy legally. And there will be a process. There will be a procedure. It's not because that in our ground when we say we will legalize, everybody say, oh, I feel no, it's not that. Even though if you want to smoke weed, you will need a license to smoke. The vendors will need a license. The farmers will need a license. So it's not that we are going to legalize and say, oh, everybody should go so that you can go and stand where the school kills are and then smoking weed for them. No. Even though if you have a license and you stand on appropriate place to smoke, you will be arrested. Because there will be a procedure you need to follow. Every country have their law to follow. Americans have done it. They are following their steps. Canadians have done it. A lot of countries have done it and they have succeeded. So why can't we? And you see the problem, even Americans and Canadians, they don't even have land. They don't even have a fertile land. They grow them in their houses with light, that's it. But we have a fertile land that we can make it more than even cocoa. Cocoa is not a smuggling, but weed is a smuggling, right? So if we legalize weed, that means we are going to make a good money than cocoa. Why can't we as a country rethink about this and legalize it so that the pharmaceutical companies can use it, the drugstores? Because when we legalize it, you can go to drugstore and buy them with your license, cosmetics. You can go there, you can go to provision store and buy them. So those are some of the things. At the time, give the media chance. If they have any question to ask about that, we will ask. Now we have another agenda. You know, in President Kufuor brought affordable houses, so as follow like Mahama, Atames, and even the present government as affordable houses. But we is not affordable houses. Ours is, we call it senior home. Senior home means we are going to build an apartment for our retired seniors. Those who have worked entirely in their life. Some of them don't have a good place to live. And those houses is not for sale. No, it's not for sale, it's for rent. And what we are going to do about that is, if you are a senior and you have retired, you can apply for the house. So let's say if you are going to rent a house like 1,000 Ghana cedis, once you are a senior and you have paid tax, you have worked entirely for this country, you are entitled for it. So we rent you that house with affordable price. So let's say you are renting a house of 1,000. Our house will be given to you like 300 Ghana. So if at the end of your retirement you are receiving like 1,000 Ghana, you cannot use all the 1,000 Ghana to go and rent a place. So we will only take 300 Ghana out of your retirement benefits. You can live in that house until the last day the Almighty God will call you. Amen. That house is not for sale. It's for our fathers and our mothers who has worked for Ghana. So it's not like affordable house. They call that house affordable house. Ask yourself, can they even afford it? It is the politicians that they have shared among themselves. If you go, the teachers, the police, they don't live in that house, but they use their name to build a house. But they cannot afford because that house is worth almost about 400 to 500. How can a civil servant? You see, the most annoying thing about that, look at our parliamentarians. They come and serve for just 4 years and they took an ex gratia. Some of them will take away probably like 3 to 4 million, 400,000 after their 4-year term. Somebody will serve as a police officer, as a nurse, will serve entirely their life for almost about 40 years. They go on pension and they give them 5,000 Ghana, 10,000 Ghana. Is it fair? Are we not a human being? Are we not equal? What difference does it make? And you know what? The politicians have taken us as a fool. They are supposed to serve us. They are supposed to be our servant, but we have been their servant. That is the problem. You know why? Because the policies that they have to put in place to benefit you, they will not. They do the policies to benefit them. That is why you've been seeing them around. Just imagine, me and my team, we made some survey last week. Do you know the people that go into politics about only 10% have their own money. Their own money. Only 10%. I mean, because of 10% here. And Nipa, me find say, all bad politics, no more put me sick as oh, say, I'll bet me who Chama, so Chama, you will sick out feel and what you politics. Now, only 10%. But at the end of their 4-year term, and now their tenure, now I jump into 60%. That is a 50% they made their money in politics. Politics. That is from day one about politics. Now you say about the reality. Who go know that VAT you fear at the sea. And the people are. My witness to it. About politics. Move Mr. Asamo. Car prano. Fear prano and tip you. By the go and see where the person lives. Go and see the car he drives. Have you asked yourself? Where did they got that money from? Somebody will go and steal common thinking and you will be jailed for 10 years. Somebody will chop Ghana money, chop. Big money. Funya. Have failed us. We believe that they are our fathers, that they can handle the country. But if you look at the way the things are going, I am not here to tell you. You need to advise yourself. President Kufuor and Okanse was sitting there. Yes. And this is now what is going on. That's what we said. I'm not now. MPP and this Ebeku decision. Right now, we are trying our best to become the third force in this country.
We are the third force in this country.
Yes. Because we are the third force. Other smaller parties meaning they don't have even mouth to speak their mind. We haven't taken anybody's money. No political party. Yes. And we have not begged anybody for money. Right? If you think you want to help, it's your own free will. Come and help us. You are not helping us. You are helping yourself. We are building the country together. You see, they will put on money for you. And now, the youth, we belittle ourselves. You be a mob, fiancé, one thing as a youth, and then we be I was out to a woman who say, I didn't be a nipa that's an intimate inside here. Was who bet me? Did you musaso with me? Education and come for sign a contract, and Momusa Babasa contract, a mistake. Woman, I say so much school. What is a woman? And I said, woman, a personal contract, and just so called politicians also Marco School at the say, at last, what happened? Omuba Bekache is saying a mistake. Then they are maneuver, finding a way. You can become somebody. Yes. Yeah, best starting election. They say 2020 people. We all know. Say I feel no best starting. You are there more brave. You are there and where they have been doing this for quite long. Can you say you are selling your conscience for 4 years for 20 cities or 50 cities? Now, Mr. You will be selling for a year. Oh, ma. Now we be about 50 cities for 12 months. For 4 years, who did 50 cities? 4 years, you. What the difference of amount? 10 million, right? Yes, amount 10 million for 4 good years. Now, community, and I almost woman silent to bet Mama Comatio and to move back. So, come here. So, I say, for part time, a bit too mind. Ghana home faso. Omo the bar, I would advise you discanity Ghana money.
Yes.
Free money. Dignity, man to man. Next time was your answer. Because I got it now to man, I want to get black face. The Jimmy Pano, what you are you can't complain.
Yes.
You can't. Because what you do, I know 50 Ghana. But what did now you get Sinwa? Or better, politicians, you free money, you cheap, you mobile. Let you have a on the billion. So I just say, and to be there on the body, I didn't for what you use your conscience. Sikana, I make a no meal, your tax money, and yet you are one. And I almost use the bribery. And so shall you get a black face. Until I almost so your bonnet, I ain't me can. And I ain't show you hard treat. And I make us say, don't belittle yourself. Pet be big crack, nay.
Yes.
I'll bet you your share with ma. Said your bear or bano of a dadawa. One toward you.
David.
Say, now, hope I get you know what you're in here. Now, why so now so there? When did that? Quite be a first or a you know, when you put more better. And Ghana, young you before, that is one of the things that we've been putting in place. You see a big Ghana for me, near my dream. No more near my apostle, a memo. Let's so be better so person dada. One will cry also the funny. The third is the last is a few SHS. My mom is some of course of few SHS. May never make a catch them. Maybe I did to do me 1-8. As in 5 school, I would choose you in our way. Yes, now go to Casapin. Day or my meeting. A bad day. These are some of the things.
Yeah, some.
And we don't want to actually say much about that, but some of the questions will be taken from the media for all these things that we don't want any of you to go beside of what I have said. So basically, it's about the it's about the education, it's about the house. Sorry, one of the things that I forgot. It's about the project for the road. The road, the drive. On said, because Ghana paying for, they don't even think about us. What would be here? So I can see. And never else was the good place, and I said, will be a young father, woman yet. But you people, your bar, and your person, yes, or accident. They barely said, already we have discussed with some of our police in America and Canada. A war accident, even last month, between October, between June up to date, the Nepal almost about 1,400 to the accident because of Enema. You better for more fun. Yeah, we are so just say you better 5,000 police equipped car to send you a fire service trucks. You better 1,000 ambulances. You better 1,000 tow trucks. Now this is what we are going to do with this cars. From Accra to Kumasi, you basically fire service station. Maybe from Accra to Suhum, one fire station. That fire station, tow truck back police cars, fire service, ambulance. Now from Suhum area to Enyinam, another one. From Enyinam to Abia and Koko, another 35 youth drivers. And the tow truck 1,000 will take 1,000 youth drivers, but they will run as a shift. 8 hours. From 7 to 3. Not 3, no, I'll be taking over to 11. Not 11, I'll be taking over to the next morning. And the tow truck, one tow truck over 3 people. And the tow truck, why is employed 3,000. 3,000 times 3. Because the fire truck the same, the ambulance the same. And the ambulance will have 2 nurses, 1 doctor, paramedics. The same applied to the police car. 5,000 police equipped car. Youth, we call them take it police. They are there to give ticket to unlawful driving, unlawful parking, over speeding, accident. And the difference is accident yes ya. Onset gun accident here because of those things that are not in place. Nipa around and the board a nipa. Woman the experience for do how an accident will pra. Baby, I will be so action and opera. You couldn't more. That's why we use the paramedic. Tow trouble. So right there is there. Fire service is there. So when we have this expertise, our mobile handling, the accident is see there's a number, maybe 911. Oh, Freya, within 2 minutes. Now expert for now. And we have 4 helicopters here. If it is emergency needed, they will lift you up to the nearby police hospital. And the drivers, onset Ghana drivers, they are almost driver with brakes. Almost 2 almost driver might be as a way better careless driving. So what we have to do is, because the insurance company in this country, they are not paying the benefits. Opinion accident, that's a whole claim insurance here. Yeah, Maufra. And what we are going to do is, we are going to put pressure on the insurance companies to begin to pay victims benefit claims. That you look upon this and to me fun say we are truck driver. What about the Jimmy car? Police inform we have a database through the deviant police in the back. Now Obaka's old driver was fault. Right there we put a Rex driver, we target in your name. It goes straight to DVL. The insurance have it. And so this year we pay insurance comprehensive 4,000 Ghana. Because of your target as a race driver, next year if you are going to renew your insurance, they will double it to 8,000 Ghana. It will count now. Because what my name on the pressure better count driver and also a duma abo. Insurance is with your compensation. I'm at the victims in the car. If the pressure will be so everybody will be careful. And Jacobani Sano pet Majimi car. Who can an apple was a open car drive? But that was a profound driving. No, driving information from DVL. Obaka print paper and Apple could you about say, Okra, we a driver, we a careless driver, men fabric car. And they say one way be an apple. We ain't no ma any DP. And to the next time, we will be risking the car. What do you think you do? Follow you follow the necessary instructions. Men pack it out, over pack it. Police lady or bar on your card if you better tickets. Because the number plate is being recorded. Put a switch machine. Paper say what pack here say, men pack here say, Oba no take it to share, will be at 20 Ghana, 40 Ghana. No, there's some more. If you like go and pay, if you like don't pay, at the end of the year, Oba code DVL is over renew license or the number plate. Oba code that money has generated interest. You have to pay before your license. So basically, we are not going to favor anybody. Yes. We are not going to do a politics to favor somebody. We are going to do a politics to favor every Ghanaian citizen. We are all Ghanaians. Yes. Amamwa ebinumu guo omu put to favor the said and so basically these are some of the things that we the UPP Yatnasia Ebeba the manifesto. This is just a highlight. The democracy will be here, but we know this MPP and MDC, they always tell people manifestos. I definitely know that they will take this idea because it's brilliant idea. Say we will match you. This is a modern personal computer mind. It's technology. I know many sources. This is what I say. But we are using the technology system to build this country. That is the most important. So on that note, we will leave the floor for the media if anybody asks questions about all this thing. UPP.
I want to ask questions on the organization. First of all, what is Suga? Are you some conversation? To mention the I would be good. Some like and then I would go from Senegal because there's a bad effect of me and the crowd when the different. Then I would go from hospital, say I would go from Senegal. What now? The kind of my always a good idea. But then I would be good. Sure, sir. Anything goes out of hand now.
Clause 3, Article 28, and Article 29 among the National Executive Committee of the United Progressive Power and Party the power to sack, to suspend, and recall anybody who flouts the Constitution. And in flouting the Constitution, it means Abia what the participate. Abia, you have misbehaved. On these two grounds, we can sack you. And even the EC does not have the power to tell us what to do and what not to do. Is that all right? So, Odike, as of 2016, has never been a member of the United Progressive Party. There's even a court injunction. That is why he didn't appear on the 2016 ballot box, presidential ballot paper. All right. So per our constitution, the NEC has sacked Odike. Odike ceases to be a member of the United Progressive Party until the NEC decides to reinstate him. So the status of Odike is that he's not a member of the United Progressive Party.
A follow-up question. What's your behavior in particular?
You know, when I began, I gave you two conditions. One,
Be specific.
yes, I gave you two. One, Odike misbehaved on several fronts. We called him to order 3 times. We have written letters to him and he threatened to beat our messenger. We have called him to talk to him, he has refused to reason. In fact, on 12 March 2019, we had a press conference and we invited him. He refused to come. Now, secondly, he has wantonly dissipated our funds. The amount of party cars from our party finances. We don't know where the cars are. In fact, we are reliably informed that, I don't want to make allegations, but we don't know where the cars are. And he's refusing to provide produce the cars. And he has also been giving money to help us run our political activities and our policies. As of now, there is not one city in our campus. He has drained all the campus. I mean, which political party in Ghana is owned by one man? No. If that's the case, then JJ will come for his NDC. What do I say? In fact, when we went to register the UDP, Dr. Farijam made it clear. Yen party, but it doesn't belong to one man. In fact, Ghana for anybody, any Ghanaian can come and take a membership, become a member, and run for the presidential slot of the United Progressive Party. Everybody can pick a floor and come and contest for the national chairmanship position. And that, even the presidential, in that same vein, we can sack him if he misbehave. It is not by us, it is by our constitution. It is binding, it is law. law is binding. There's nothing you can do about it. This is not an autocracy. I hope I've answered the question. The second question says that how do we intend for
We all know the corruption in this country. Corruption in this country, you all know, and all of you are witness about corruption in this country. It is very difficult for this present government and even the past ones to fight the corruption. They don't have the means because they themselves are corrupt. So if you are corrupt, how can you fight corruption? You see the corruption start. These are some of the things that I pointed it out earlier on when I was making my earlier remarks. The corruption started between me and you. So we corrupt. So once we have taken their money, we are putting something in them that they should go there and steal from us. So for corruption to stop, you have to stop taking money from them. If you stop taking money from them, when they did something bad, you can talk about it. But you have taken it, and if I've taken it, you want to talk about it? No. So the way we conditions opportunity to do this corruption. But what we are going to do is standing as a politician. I hear one say politicians and they say Oba or running just common MP. Now Oba. Me fancy MPP or Ashanti region. Oba. Asamo de banso minya ona wuska me standing MPP for atwama nti obviously Kumasi de minya nanado and the be president also oba obema me minister onyama me what do you think? It's a payback time, so he has to pay you back with what? Contract, and that contract is a dubious contract. Yes, because you maneuver and what the amount because what because of sa identity, and what I'm catching up say, Obi back politics more. Ghana for you shouldn't panic credibility in public. You shouldn't panic say, oh, wait there. A big class wait there the whole thing. We're a nice man. Say me panic to me aye. Say one to me ye. So a MPP ni o Ashanti region one to me work on.
Yen checking this out.
Na ye dia ma yen checking. Say the pan one the capital. But in America, in Canada, you can't. Tuama, you can't. Man about Tuama. How many people have you employed? No. But I had a young so not join this voter automatic. And they say, well, 77 previous and the ceramic now. Say, well, you cry when you do my cry. Don't just any point, any institution, the public center. So what's about it? Minister, you continue on fridge, you're sending my abra 1 year. Some of the ministers a week, weekly allowance here, it's about some of the ministers take about 7,000 than a weekly allowance. 1 year share. And yet we say I'm a minister, 1 year share, that means we are opening the door for the finance and the chief director at that company to also steal from you. Now here you people for what we are intending to do is everything that's here may do sister. But in your own free will. What the man say what the boy party, what you shisha your fire you go come, ne be benefit you or you know. That's a why will be at the Maya now they are mine. And this year body be na Ubeti me account buswasem actually. And me, I don't know if I'm going to be the flag barrier or what, but to me personally, if any of my appointees make a setting committee, if you want to steal from this country, set up a committee. That is the reason why the previous one and the present one they are doing. They will set up a committee You know the committee system. So if committee sat on the case and they come up with results, you cannot use the committee results to prosecute the person in the court of law. It's not allowed. So I don't think that BBI was a committee because it will kill it. For instance, President John Dramani, Brazil. And the problem is, what's the they set up a committee. No enough capacity to fight corruption because on one group was setting committee like minister says I would hear powers and me general secretary for me investigating one and that, you know. So those are some of the cases. So we are not going on that channel. Then what we are going to do is we are go and deal with the court of law. We disassociate ourselves from your case. The same day the court, whether it's true or not, go and fight. When you win your case at the court of law, come back. That's it. The party will not run behind you. My communicators will not go on radio and say, oh, you're here, no. No. We ban it. Period. That is how we are going to deal with the corruption case. What's the next question?
The next question is, how do we get money to
How do we get money? That is another thing. Roman says, on say you're paying for our more say. I don't want to use that word. They are very lazy. They don't want to start from the beginning. Growing from whoever President JJ up to now, all that they does is borrowing. Until you grow, according to say, that is all that is going on in this country. We will buy beer. What Jessica said, me the factory, and now me the year weather, or the year pint, or the year school. Even common solid is authority. Right, you go Bosnia near there. And the Bosnian around the crew, and don't see, and I'm because you're for no. And it doesn't necessarily mean to say because of your Geneva baby, woman, you're legalizing it, woman, you're legalizing it, woman, so I guess, and we not legalizing and never man for I didn't open that, it's like I'm sorry about we are not sorry about we are so whatever they call it. So that's it. But the implementation I ever implemented is one. The first thing that we will do is that we need to secure our land from this unnecessary gold mining. Our almost saying we never this go. And that the government will take in charge of the reef, like the government is the sole owner of cocoa. And he said, Mimiana, there is appropriate place here, licenses. If you consider that license, no. They are very active, more knowledge about reef, and the bedroom and how to nest. Basically, a to say you walk cocoa cratching, right? Cocoa cratching. So I'm the venue we cratching. Or not a to a man or no beton ama a pine. But as an individual, who buy the piano while we can't now no, I find a better take care of it. But you go back piano, I find a better wood trio car. Now buying soup as a company or the processing. I will processing. Doctors, pharmaceutical company now would be here, bro. They say, would be here, cosmetics, could that even at fabrics, car that go, building material. So I just and we know, even scientists, cure almost about 15 sickness, cancer, glaucoma, and the idea. We Mr. Asthma, we Mr. mental disorder. And to read what we are going to do, we are going to use a process. Why over say auto as a vendor, over the licenses, the amount to our and you will take it from the government warehouse and then individually. Because government here processing the BR the amount setting up pharmaceutical company, pharmacists betting me provision stores, betting me about near all beton, alliances. I will not show the better to a bar will show the license will be 18 years and up. Oba what your license never to. Secondly, tosa would you be just rich so and what over top now what you are perceiving of kind of people and now fear now what so we are not actually not looking at Gandhiana, and it is going to be expensive. And you almost say, a time goes on, because we are going to take tasks. Obi obetobia will be atas. There were 2 theaters. There will be a theaters. And we are taking tasks from everybody. The difference is now go switch now for one city. Say I very guys over cost on over 20 be a 4 city. Maybe I will force you to be back to because we want to cut that out. America, last year, statistics it dropped down to 3.7%. Because it's now expensive. Do you know the money they make? Taxes in Kwame making $135 million. They made a sales of $996 million. Just one state, not America. Before I said Kumasi and woman, yes, I see we know. We are the second, we are no matter kind. No matter some years, no manners. It you go and make by yet, you was I say now for the Asamo. The Juma said the youth will get into it. Woman to go as I see Buku Mushi. What is we should be at 3 months. Now, who can now use it? I don't know to go to a as I say, we won't do it. And the bonny by young and I have funny bonny who say, you're very guys, you made me 4 doors. 2 or Kaba, your friend is saying, hospitals and those facilities, rehab facilities. Now, I be a woman says, you only lances. Who will be the mouth? I'm just asking questions. If you are home, one moment to ask you about Yanfa so individually making the money for themselves. About Yanfa so now you rehab will take care of them. But yes, then we will try to put those in place. The entire we don't want to do it. Juma, me and Penny for home. Now you use the right channel. We have to find the right procedure. Trust me, Coco Bramfano. Coco and Fano. Until the wind there. Yea, Sababia legalizing and what we have power. We will legalize. So I think on that was if the case.
I mean 2019, I beg your pardon, sorry. We extend an invitation to all the media houses to communicate to you the exact date of the National Delegates Congress. On that day, we will elect our flag bearer and you will all be witnesses to it. So I promise you before the end of this year, we will have our Delegates Congress.
Sorry to my friend will talk about the education.
UPP. Basic infrastructure. And baby, this year very soon. You people should see one set people can create schools, but don't want now, Poka said, they will get schools. The schools are there. Fine. I don't know what yes. Oh, but when I was walking, I said, the politicians are, using and bastardizing us, and they are relegating our people to the background. You
you are the, I mean, when I am poor, Uniska, I will go school. Omumagina Waguchi, and he am school organization. I'm on certain bad policies, and he am but education is the brain behind every country. Now, in the next 5 years, who wants to grant the Omumasia say? Now, young Shadi, and what time can I say? Ufri, Kwame Kwame and body house system. Ufri still no about Ashanti region schools. Ufri Ashanti region no about the same school. 7 years now, Kora Uko school. At the end of the day, what must I tell you? Oh, baby, now that I have brothers, Kwame Kwame and Oko America, body house system be up. Oko baby, Nigeria, body house system be up. But here's the case: I find out and say, Ufri is still. You are posting up at Commerce Academy, you are posting up at Prep College, as a good day. I thought I'm going to hide that man. I want to 3 years in people should reason up. People should reason up. I don't remember what you do. You lose it, and you let it go to us. We are politicians, the youth will come up against you and beat you up. Almost but one, who do you aware? In the own tears here. 18, but I don't want to go astray. Later on, we'll deliberate on issues. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you. We end the press conference. Thank you very much. And God bless you.
2020, I swear to you, my brother. See, I can't want to let you go my woman, Papa, any 10 years after so when you know by a children. Then you have like Papa, and the giant. The Germany's women are showing themselves. Timmy are showing themselves. A year's executive, a year greater crowd, a shanty region, and showing themselves. The job a year members soon are showing themselves. Mama, I can't even know what is your
press conference I be every na nyama bebiri ko kumasi na e pese e yo mo na ye nje won e tunis I don't care what we are not care. I will not call the young Congress. So, it can be the funding fund, one of the funding funds that is and if you want more, and near man, of course, Ghana, maybe to say corruption. Wow, I buy a two trouble. I'm not a bit well at us share. As a bias, we're not done it as a soccer team. We walk on my way, now we are back on my way. Until we need enough capacity to fight the corruption. And only I had the better I'm going to share my first one. The bit of corruption. Thirdly, is about the project I had the better Ghana for any amount for about the day said. We know I had the money, we not the money. Yeah, and if you say I had the money. Now, you saw there, I'm afraid your cocoa deposit alone. I can say from wouldn't you be your scam. See, you follow almost up here, and you want to be a two. And yes, yes, you are the two. What yes, I say on you. By any other way, as I say, I am you. If you see a team, now you check, now your memory, the bubble, and your Dumaya. The issue license, we are passing a puppet channel. Yes, yes, you be legalized. Yes, you legalize no piano, my bonchana. No. So, we jump on take one on my bet you. And no, Ebema woman who could judge now. Montini gato, now I'm going to more, or would you bet the bonino, as you better? Because I didn't legalize it. The more car, turn out your and as I will the Pinoa Papa, nothing up. Push our point of view. No matter no, we are over the Babo. You perceive across all but somewhat air now. Most of them did not say gang because you legalize it. Two, we know amount for individual name make sika go mu butu. Yenya Ghana for yenya sika mo. Yenya tax in free obi timi smuggle away even enra wo mu chi almost about 100 more than bottle individual and kokoton no nya sika gu ni bottom aban ye tax wo no aban nya faso bia wo no na say individual timi ton wo mu nya sika gu bottom bi adan na aban no ye legalize yenye so ownership like cocoa na ye ma amount for licenses no mu nua no mu ntoma aban no na wo mu di be ye nuro wo mu di be ye nku wo mu di be ye ntade wo mu magi free ye ho yan kase ye legalize nti ukodo cocoa ukodo bifo no a wa atwa koton there be ye wo be crachia every village say ya set cocoa wo mu shops e do ba kwa package nice no akoton tax wo so e do ba to tax wo so betua say wo mu motor tax ni so eti de wo to wo tuata de wo to tuata de wo bia tuata say de wo bia be tuata de wo koto anu be tuata de wo ton be tuata enti aban ni benya sika de ayem kutuduma ama mrantie ni mabawa wo mu ne namba sa wo mu ni adwuma ye ebe mu adwuma ye ebe busu economy si ye koye road ayen ko gina ko ayi Kuwait enko gi $24 million enko ye wo apply ye wo ade anyankopon de ama ye krom ha ye hwesu yi a ye se ye wo gold yi mukra wo kwa wo ye Ghana ni gold prem so wu bida ya wo diamond ya wo bosai ni nyina ekwaya ye be fa so a ye be go sa nyema no ho bai na ye ba gold factory ye be make sure say ye be si gold factory ye nia ye be ye gold wo ha ko ma di rings ni nyema papa na ye nia ya ton ama ye ho dance mbrofo no be fa no wo no ma kwaya sa be ton ama ye go site kura ye first kura na eta anwia ni nyina no ma sisa no bia ko ye nia ye ho nyama na ye wo
Okay, can you?
I'm still going outside there and back for the things that we already have. And never you want to. Yes, I want to take these are some of the strategies. Yeah, no. The 100 years, let's say, I'm penny for your cheat. Yeah, because you're better or my ready for ya. Send you a papa.
I got TV, the internet, bro. Subscribe for more.